whaftai tato fisiri. Opportunity for questions. Obviously I've got Dave here as our captain. Whaftai.
Now we have to do the results.
Well, a draw is a draw, I suppose. It feels like we've lost. We're a lot better than that, but it's a learning for us as a young team. We'll look into this, and I'd like to thank obviously the public first and foremost for making the effort here today. It's very important that that we play for the public, but obviously the draw, not ideally what we wanted, but that's rugby. We're going to have to take it on the chin.
What sort of areas that you feel improved on this game?
Yeah, Whaftai, obviously it's very basic. I mean, we saw a scrumathon there with the game really dying, and we need to make adjustments to that. We need to be very wary of the position that we do have, and we've got to make sure that we look after that, considering if it's going to be a set piece ball like that. And we knew it would be like that, but once again, we'll take it on the chin, and we have to learn from that moving forward, especially to Fiji.
You had 10 non-cap players playing for your team, especially the 3 that were under 20 players. Against a team like Georgia, who had 21 players who already played in the World Cup, a tie is pretty much a very good result. What do you think?
Well, we didn't come here to tie. We came here to win the game. And I suppose that's why it feels a little bit empty, because we had an opportunity to win this game. But first and foremost, I'm very proud of the boys. I'm very proud of the effort that went into it. I thought we prepared well. I'm very proud of especially the debut boys. They did their best, and they'll remember this day. And today is a very important day for them. And although we didn't get the result that we wanted, we'll take the draw. But it's very important that we celebrate these 10 players and their first time as Manu Samoa players.
Regardless of the final score, we understand that around the 67th minute of the game, Georgia pulled out their fullback, who was their most successful kicker in there, and then came in the substitution who missed the point that probably would have won them the game. Can you consider yourself lucky?
Yeah, well, if you look at it in that context, yeah, they missed their penalties, and that's why we feel a little bit empty, because they missed their penalties, but we missed a lot of opportunities to actually build pressure and get penalties. So, it's a two-edged sword. This will be a massive learning for us moving forward. It does show the inexperience of our team, but as I mentioned, it's a starting block for us, and we've just got to move on and quickly refocus for Fiji.
Final question for me. The lineouts and the scrum, we were really not clicking or firing on all cylinders right there, because Georgia kept dominating most of the game, especially spending most of their time in our 22. What's one way to improve this?
Oh, one way is to obviously practice and all that, but once again, Georgia brought the strength, and we knew the set piece was massive, and they didn't disappoint. They made sure the game was a set piece battle, and at times I thought we contained them. At other times, obviously, we didn't help ourselves by accuracy in our set piece. So, all credit to Georgia for obviously dominating certain parts of the set piece for us. So, as I mentioned at the start, certainly some key areas there for us moving forward. As an inexperienced side, it goes to show if you don't get your set piece right, and this will be a good learning for us moving forward in terms of set piece, and most importantly is the position that we actually do get. What do we do with that?
Lemmy, congratulations for scoring a try for us. You missed the World Cup, but now you're back with Manu Samoa, captaining our team. How did you rate this performance today?
First and foremost, I thank our Heavenly Father, God. Of course, I missed the World Cup. There's a reason why I missed the World Cup. And then thank God, he gave me the strength back. I missed the World Cup because of injury, my neck operation. So now, my Lord gave me my strength back. When Namna asked me to come back in the team, always a pleasure, an honor to come back. Today, in the result today, our head coach said, we're disappointed, we draw. We got heaps of opportunity. We missed, still up there. We didn't take it, but we take the draw. It's a new team, it's a young team, so we build for that one going forward next week.
with the qualifying World Cup qualifying games coming up between Tonga and Fiji. What are the areas of concern that you saw today that you should address in the next 2 or 3 weeks?
Like a number of what we say is like set piece. You know, Georgia like came with a plan because they know they can't outspeed us because that's our strength. But the other thing we look at that's the main thing we're looking at is our set piece against Tonga and Fiji. They are a little bit bigger than Georgia. But like I say, we take the positive today and things like we need to work on for next week against Fiji.
Hello, is this the same team playing for Fiji next time?
We will have a look at our selection, but as I mentioned earlier in the week, we've got some very experienced players that have just arrived back this week. So we'll have a look at the performances today, and obviously the areas that need to be worked on. We'll marry that with selection, with our experienced players coming back, and then obviously formulate a squad to actually take to Fiji. So we need to make sure that we tidy this game up first, and then with the experienced players in play, we'll have a look at that to make up the final squad.
Fiji is a very strong team. Are you guys gonna have the same routine with trainings as you guys were doing for Georgia for the game in Fiji?
Well, every weekend is tailored towards the opposition. We obviously will wait and see how the Fiji-Tonga game goes. Obviously for us, we need to have a look at ourselves first and foremost, especially the certain areas that we need to improve. And as I mentioned, with a bit more experience coming back into the fold for us, then we can actually make those adjustments. But Fiji obviously, form team in the Pacific, and we're under no illusions. It's another tough ask for a young team, but that's their struggle. We need to step up and step up very quickly. So there was a steep learning curve for the squad today, and I'm sure we'll move on from that.
Can I ask them some questions in Samoa?
So no,
Pamal mo le ano yo anang lau. Ole ale. Eu ila vai na lei pa o mai le o ole. Ko tu pe sa tu ni as ma pe o sa. Ala no pinangalo ye manau sang sanga I o se pa ya o na ma. Ila sa tselo ila tu fo mana na tu ngai o inga na si mo ila tu tsalo le so.
Ie whaftaimau sidi tāua I newe aso. O le au whau e tatou au, ia ma te sa tā au whapena whaka, se au whaka, vaenga tālunga sa tauna whamotino. Ele gain experience e tāri a pai. E nā lea leo te leia le sona o ai e ngai muna. Ia, rea matua pai ei, ia na sana whaimatu kapteni ia, atu langarau nei o se pise tā ua te, mo lea ngai muna. Ia, ele vai força e aí foi uma tua experience about aí ele tinha e tu vai e tu faz meia time então mas ela vai a test matches in Pacific tá o te ele tá tudo simples so eu le só tá o não lá numa se foi estudar tá o tá fio tá tudo
Ya o sumare le kapteni la sa ba ai le so mata po inga la tu la la me fo ila mo ina ta.
Mona, moni le whaftai fule, mata le lau le lo Samoa. E mesi fule au manu sa to maru. O la tala ya Samoa whaftai lo rang Samoa. E pau se me o e tau whainga wala ma tama whanau ne yasu. A tonu fo e stusa neva yasu. E manu pia nawa yasu. Lango pia, pero ta uan matou kaya ngau. E nei au e se au fo. Tau tam tana iai e. Ai ki fu ina yusu fu ia mo kan fia sa si e mo ni mo na yusu la iti an ma tu ta mo nei pe fia si ni na e ja ele I ti no na yusu la iti e ti no la tu ana tu wa no ni ma si no ta wa we ta wa pe ri mo pe le sa mo ni yes e vi nga fa fu le tu
Allora.